23.92, so I'm right there with him.
I have my line around 19.8, but yep.
Still ain't going to it, so.
Calling all cars. Calling all cars.
Nope. Dispatch.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with it. There's several levels below
Look
it,
at fucking
obviously,
USDT.
as well, but
Y'all see this shit?
I see it.
what'd you do to it?
I ain't do shit. I just got up.
Yeah, okay. He ain't got that just got up voice.
Yeah, I just got up. This is alright though. Ain't bad.
Just Mr. Adam up took his money for a breakfast.
Yeah, he did.
He cracked their ass already.
I figured.
What you supposed to do?
Ow.
Doji. No. What happened to 8 cents, Doji?
It made it to 7.
It almost made it to 8.
It's so close.
80. 26,
Oh,
25.
so close.
86,000.
Doji, don't do it.
Over the first garage.
No, that's alright. Doji ain't doing that.
Doji holds strong.
Did we touch that trillion? Oh, we were so close. 958. Ain't that a bitch?
I can see it in your eye. 20600 coming in back. Little bounce at 625. Oh God.
Damn, look at Luna.
They just dropped it $100. Now they got that down.
Luna went up to 280. Damn, let me go check my 3 comments. I found this movie for Graybeard last night too.
Now 20550 we buy 140, 20500 145, 20350 278. So they dropped it all. Bet you they pulled at 2050 and drop it lower. They just did. They just dropped it by another $100. So they get scared. They think it's going to get pushed down. They dropped it another $25. So super weak. The order book shows. Why don't you sit here and eat myself? Morning. Ooh. Yes.
Where's the order book at, Shrugs?
It's here. It's here. I'm here. I didn't rest my eyes. They're still holding that 20,450. 20,004. Wait, what the? 20,000. No, they gotta be pushing it up in a second. It's at 20,450 to buy 113. 20,425 to buy 117. But I bet you that jumps $100 up because now the price is going up. And just did it. Now 20,550 they buy. Oh wait, 20,575 they buy 100. 20,550 to buy 119, and then 20,425 they buy 265.
Man, I hope my
Right?
car was fixed this week because this Uber shit's retarded.
Uber, you fucking crazy? You ain't got a bicycle? Fuck that Uber, you crazy?
What?
Better get yourself a fucking unicycle or a bicycle.
Fuck that.
Fuck Uber.
Shrugs is gonna hook you up with a little gas motor to put on your bicycle.
That's what I'm saying. As long as you got a big enough fucking A-frame in the bottom, it's got a
Hey,
wide enough.
hey, if it's at least gas powered or motorized, I'm cool with it. As long as it cruises like 15 to 20, I'm cool with it.
It's gonna go a lot better than 20. If you got
I
a,
had to. My fucking Uber driver was like 20. It was originally 20 minutes away, and then it got down to 12 minutes, and then they dropped their person off, and then they canceled on me. So then I had to wait on another. Yeah. So then I had to wait on another one, and then it connected me to someone who's doing another drop off,
oh my god,
which is another 20 minutes. So it's like, fuck, I'm gonna be like 30 minutes late. Not that it's a big deal to me, but it's just like,
Right.
what the fuck? But my car is getting worked on, so hopefully this week it's done.
yeah, I had to do Uber for a little bit. Luckily, I had my fucking employer help me pay something, because if not, I said, all right, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Fuck. I had to go far.
This
That
means
shit
I'm
was
gonna take a little bit of a
expensive.
shorter lunch.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. Not a big deal.
Alright. I used to fucking take no lunches, and I just used to eat.
Well, they're like kind of pushing on us. If you're gonna be here for 8 hours, you have to take a lunch. It can be 20
well,
minutes or 30, but you have to take one.
did I push you? Did I pay you for 8 hours, even including a break, or do you work 8 hours and 30 minutes?
I work 8 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah, see, that's why. Because I only worked 8 hours, but I would get a half-hour break. I think it was half an hour or 45 minutes. No, it's an hour. But
Damn.
I just, yeah, because I used to get 2 30-minute breaks. And I was like, couldn't I just keep working? They were like, yeah, you want to keep working? I'm like, do I get paid? It's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I'll fucking in here and eat. I'll go in the bathroom and fucking eat for 20 minutes. Yeah, pay me for that hour. Fuck. They would like see me like walking around. They'd be like, what the? They're probably like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, I got a peanut butter jelly sandwich and shit. They're like, okay. And he never said nothing though.
It's funny
So I
because
kept doing it.
You
One of my
work 6
coworkers-
hours, you need to take a lunch.
one of my coworkers like tried to strong arm the company into giving him a raise,
Oh god.
and it didn't work out so well.
Yeah.
How would that turn out?
You won't see him no more.
I was laughing. He was like, "Hey," he's like, "This other company offered me $20 an hour." He's like, "Either match it or I'm gone." So
Man,
that's not how you do it.
Yeah, dude, listen, it don't work like that. You're not the fucking CFO of the company, bud. see ya. We can pay somebody
Yeah.
less than we're paying you right now. So
Right.
why? Fuck out of here. You could.
I was
And they
like,
ain't playing.
dude. I was like, what you should have done was said, I have a better opportunity. I'm gonna take
Right.
it. I want to put my 2 weeks in, and then if they want to offer you if they want to match what they're paying you, that's a different story. But they'll say,
Right.
pay me this or I'm gone.
Motherfucker thinking in a fucking regional match.
I started cracking
Right.
up. I'm like, man, you're trying to strong arm the company.
You gotta play into their favor. Hey, I got a great business opportunity. I got a great position that's good for my future. I have good growth there. They're paying me slightly more than I'm getting here. I would love to stay here with you guys. I love the connection that we've built. I really would like to stay here, but right now, I need the money. Anything you can do to try and increase my pay. If not, we'll have to go from there. Instead of listen, motherfucker, you gonna pay me.
Listen up.
I'm gone.
Right. He sat down in the fucking room, put his feet up on the fucking dude's desk. Listen here.
All right, Bucko.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. Listen here, bucko. All right. Like he's fucking negotiating with a drug lord. I run this side of town. You're gonna pay me. Like, oh yeah, buddy.
Flipping a switchblade around. Or a stiletto. Yeah, that's what they're called.
I used to have one of them until the cop took it. That anybody. Yeah.
One
I'm
of those knives that the scary dudes flip around in their hand when they're acting intimidating.
Oh, that's my shit. Butterfly. The butterfly knife. My shit. The cop took a fucking stiletto from me in New York. I didn't legal. I was just like walking around with it like a fucking idiot, just like flicking it, and then I was like digging like dirt out of my nails, and I just walked by two cops, like didn't think nothing of it because I didn't know it was a fucking big deal. He was like, "Yo, buddy," I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Dude, you can't have that knife." I was like, "What?" Like, I don't know why I didn't think it was a big deal after he said it. I was just like, "No way." He's like, "Yeah, no way. Get the fuck over here." I'm like, "Fuck." He's like, "Where are you from? You ain't from here." I'm like, "Nah, dude. Oh, fuck. I'm living in Philly. I'm just up here with my friends." He's like, "Are you in college?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, good answer. You're lucky." I was like, "Oh my God, dude. Hope you don't fucking ask me like college questions or something. I don't fucking know." He's like, "Dude, you can't just be walking around in New York City. You're a block from Times Square and you're just swinging a fucking knife around. You can't even have a gravity knife in this city." I'm like, "What? Oh my God. I had no idea." I really didn't know.
We thought you were in your high heels.
Well, I was trying to get some fucking money. And fucking, I'm acting like, "Oh, no big deal. I got a fucking quarter in my pocket." He's like, "You don't got anything on you, right?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "You don't care if I pat you down or search you?" I'm like, "No." And then as soon as I said it, I was like, "Oh my fucking God, dude. I'm fucked. I'm fucked." And I don't know, he just patted my pockets, but I don't know, I didn't feel it. He's like, "All right, man, you're in college. Just get the fuck
He's
out of
feeling
here."
it for a guy.
Yeah,
you're
well-
a thrower, not a shower.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking. Dude, he felt that fucking sausage in my pocket. He was like, "Ooh, this dude's fucking packing it." I would have been fucked if he had went in my pocket. I think he
Pull out
just
your dick. He's like, what the?
Yeah, what is that? Jiggling around. I'm like, what the fuck? I think he just thought, or he knew that I don't know, if he stopped me illegal. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Yeah, he looked out or something. They were like 20 years old. They were the youngest cops I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
I just walk around swinging a knife like it's fucking legal. I didn't fucking know. Turns out it's illegal here too. Well, you live and you learn. It's legal to carry a gun here, but you can't carry a taser. That's illegal. I'm like, oh, that's good. Good to know.
Yeah. Like here in Ohio, now you don't have to have any kind of training or license to conceal carry a gun, but you can't carry a knife that's over 4 inches long.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, do you have a CCW? Like
it's still a thing, but you don't need
It's
it
constitutional carry.
because if you get a CCW, you could carry that knife that's over 4 inches long.
anymore. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, or can, because when I went to get my LTCF CCW, the guy was like, "What are you gonna be? Walking around with a machete in your pants?" And I was like, "What the fuck? That's a weird." And I was just like, like, okay, you're weird. Like, I'm gonna. He's like, this doesn't just allow you to conceal firearms, right? I was like, no, actually, I didn't. He's like, yeah, you can now conceal a knife that's larger than the size of your palm. You can put a bat in your pants. You can put a crowbar down your pants. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Is he setting me up or something? Like, but no, he was right. Not that I conceal any of those things besides a firearm, but it's good to know. I don't know if that's.
I got something.
Well, I hate to do it, but I got
something in my pocket. It's
better not
bigger than 4 inches, but not much.
No. It's
Yeah,
there.
it's legal to carry double-sided dildos again.
Until they find me a closer driver. This is bullshit.
He don't have to conceal it in his ass anymore.
I can see it in my ass. It's bigger than 400. Scott, did you just say you're finding another driver?
Yeah, there we go. 12 minutes. All right, let's go.
Yeah, right, bro. This is the third driver. You think this dude's fucking coming?
I was gonna
They better.
Like, what are you talking about?
right, bro.
I've been hearing, like,
Chalk it up.
what
This is the third driver. They ain't coming.
Yep, got a driver coming. I'm like, dang,
Throw on those walking shoes.
yeah, right.
When I used to use Uber, I mean, you're in a different kind of area than me, but I would use Uber and Lyft, and if one was taking forever, I'd open the other app and try it before canceling the ride.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea. I didn't think of that.
Well, see, it's good because, like, it's close to the city, too. So, like, and plus this fucking
Yeah, real
city technically is really big. So, like, there's always a Uber driver or Lyft driver around.
Yeah.
But it's just like they're
Yeah, it
connecting
is,
me to
too.
these people that are far as fuck and, like, doing these drop-offs already. And it's like, come on.
Yeah, that's when I would open a different app. When it's telling me, like,
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
They keep getting pop-ups. They go to the rack. They're like, yeah, okay, we ain't fucking going here. Next. Cancel. Fucking. Dude, if I don't go walk to Broad Street, I can't get an Uber. It won't fuck. It just doesn't do it. It'll do what yours was saying. It'll be like 20 minutes away or 15 minutes away or something. And it'll always get within like 5-7 minutes and then just cancels. Every single time. Even in the morning. Like nighttime is. Yeah, right. I don't even try to walk if I have to.
nobody wants to go down in the jakes.
They don't want a stanky leg. I'm like, fuck this. That's why I've been taking that bicycle everywhere. Like a fucking little kid. I'm like, wait. Saves money and gas, though, I'll tell you that.
Shit, I'm about to start taking the bus.
If you got a bus that run there, you're crazy.
Yeah, I do. It's but I have to like.
Crazy.
Well, the thing with the buses is like I would obviously have to take off early as fuck, and then it would have to go like to the bus station, and then I would have to get on. I would have to transfer onto the other bus, and then go. And it's like fuck all that.
Yeah, we got
Take me,
that
like
here.
2 hours.
Oh, damn, it's like that?
Well,
Crazy.
like I said, the bus route would have to pick me up. Then it would have to do its like small route, and then it would have to go to the bus station, and then I would
Yeah,
have
that
to
makes-
hop onto the other bus that takes me to my route, and that
Oh,
each ride is like 45 minutes.
God damn, that's crazy. I had to do something like that if I was coming from the suburbs. Grab the 58 to the Frankfurt terminal and pay 25 cents for a transfer, and then take the number 2 to West Philly. But that was like an hour altogether. Yours is like 2 hours and shit. That's tough.
Hell yeah, I'd have to leave at like 7 a.m. or some shit, just to fucking catch it. It's like, I ain't trying to do all that.
How far would it be if you woke up and you drove to work? How long would it take you to get there?
For me to drive, 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Jesus.
What the fuck? All right, are you doing the math? Hold up, bro. Are you doing?
If I was to drive, okay, so like 10 minutes. If I was to walk, it'd take like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Bro, are you fucking with me on this math right now, or something? 10 minutes if you're driving there? It's gonna take you fucking 36 hours in a bus?
Yeah.
Jesus, dude. All right, we're gonna get you a nice bicycle with a bell and all that.
Little basket on the
Take
front
that.
for your phone.
He need the one with the little engine on it, motherfucker. You don't even gotta pedal that
man,
business.
get
Drive
some
it.
rollerblades or something.
I'll send you a Huffy.
Right? I'll get
Fuck
you something.
that.
There, listen.
Get off.
I'll get you something.
So I'm praying that my car's done this week.
Shit, even if it is done, you still ride that damn bike there. I wonder how many miles. That's what we need to know, the miles, the minutes of the car.
They said with gas prices nowadays, my job's gonna have to come pick me up.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Real
If I had a
shit.
motorized bike, I would take that bitch everywhere.
Well,
I'm
you got a
gonna
bicycle.
steal one down here and send that bitch down there. Then fuck it.
At this point, man, if you got a bicycle, depending on how wide the gap in the frame is, we can put a motor on it in an hour.
Yeah, Harbor
probably
Freight. Yeah.
Right, I'll put it right on that bitch.
Dude, I remember when those little motorized bikes were, I don't know how old I was, maybe like 19, 20. And I was selling weed pretty heavily at the time, allegedly. And I got this fucking, I don't know, he was probably like 18, 19. He had just got out of high school, but when you just get out of high school, you're still cool with all the high schoolers, you know what I mean?
Oh,
And I'd give him ounces a day, bro, and I bought him a motorized bicycle, and he was delivering sacks all through the hood. I felt like a fucking kingpin sitting back.
Ain't no cop stopping no bicycle.
This little kid, he's an 18, 19 fucking backpack, bombing it, full of
Right.
weed.
With a big ass 2cc weed whacker motor on that bitch.
Hell yeah. Two
That's
smoke just going.
Hey, don't let this pullback trick y'all. Look at this shit though. Dragonfly Dojo, that one. If this hold, good as gold. I'll be back though.
Mm-hmm. Be careful when you say he'll be back.
He going to place some buys.
Uh-huh. Hey, I just hit down on my remote and it popped up extraordinary. I'm like, hey, that's my buddy.
That's my buddy.
I can't read those rest of those words, but what the fuck? My eyes are burning. Oh my gosh. Fucking hey. Yeah, we're gonna send you some rollerblades, Scotty. Don't you worry, bro.
I already walk around the goddamn warehouse all day. I ain't trying to do any more exercise.
Well, bet that's why we get your rollerblades. You're gonna be fucking waiting around the warehouse.
What about some Heelys?
Yeah, right. Fashionable, cool-looking shoes that also just have pop-out wheels that roll you fuck around. You know what I mean? You catch a hill on the way to work. Don't hopefully you don't hit no rock or something to fuck your shit up. But We worry about that when the time comes, man. We ain't gonna be living life afraid.
I need to get one of those like Segway like fucking scooter things.
Well, if you got the money, I'll get you the thing.
Kinda have the money, but I don't think it'd be worth it.
Just opened another little doji short right here.
Oh, he's sick.
Little bearish continuation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and close that sucker around 71.63. 0.07163.
It's like Pringles, man. Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Don't stop, man. My average entry was 0.07274. 7274.
It might tell me the miles, so I think it's
That's what I need, the miles.
got to be like 4 miles.
Oh my god.
That's my guess.
Oh, gosh, I can't take that shit. That's like if I say, hey, what's the price? And somebody say, oh, it's 0.223. I'm like, okay, what are the other fucking 7 digits? I need to know it exactly. All the way out. Every friggin' decimal point, or not decimal point, but every friggin' dollar, every donation, everything. I need to know them all. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Digits and a number and a price, gotta know them all.
My man Blasey about to show up in a Silver Ford Explorer. Hopefully he got some subs.
Blasi.
Hopefully you pick your ass up. Fuck, how far away is
First
he now?
he shows up.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get him to show up first, bro, before you start telling him, hey, you got that
Half a
song?
mile away and then cancels on me.
Fuck. Scotty already got songs and shit picked out for the ride. That's 6 minutes down the road. he really living, man. He dreaming big. He's like, I hope he got a good speaker system, complimentary water. He ain't
Complimentary water.
right. He gonna pick him up.
See
He
what
could have
shows
been
up.
fucking work.
Shit's decked out or something. Like, alright.
Shit. You might find yourself a new work.
Alright, it's one of the newer ones. Alright. Alright, I'll holler at y'all in a bit.
I bet if he's good, then just hit him up and say, listen, I'm gonna need a ride for the next few days, so you turn the app off, take $10 cash, and you take me there. Bro, I did that with this girl one time until it got like to the part I thought she was gonna try and kill me one day or something.
Dude, I did that in Missouri. It was fucking snowing. It was snowing bad, bro. And the guy, I was working on my truck. I just need to go to O'Reilly's down the street. He showed up. He's like, hey, is this your first ride? And I was like, I'm fucking freezing my ass off. I don't fucking know, man. Take me to O'Reilly's, you know what I mean? Like, I need to go get my fucking part. And he was like, 4 minutes into the fucking drive, not even, because O'Reilly's is 4 minutes down there. He asked me again, so am I your first ride? And I'm like, bro, I don't fucking know. Like, yeah, sure. Like, fucking, let's go. You know what I mean? He was being super weird the whole time. When we get to O'Reilly's, I'm like, look, man, I'm going to go ahead and give you your 5 stars, but I need a ride back home. You just saw how close it was. You know what I mean? It was around the corner. It's just fucking 10 degrees outside. And you want $10? I'll cash out, Venmo, PayPal, whatever you got. He was like, sure, man. You know, I don't typically like doing that because, you know, you can get in trouble. But I'm just like, dude, let's cut the fucking crap.
Just don't try.
I don't know why he kept asking me if I was his first ride, though. Maybe I hadn't used the app before or something, but I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, he wanted
first ride in Missouri because I've used fucking Uber before or whatever, Lyft.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. That's weird.
He's like, am I your first ride? It was fucking 9:30 at night. You know what I mean? I'm just like, dude, look, I'm fucking freezing. My garage has no heat in there. I'm trying to work on my truck. I'm all dirty as fuck. I'm like, look, I'm not trying to dirty up your fucking Ford Escort seats or whatever these are.
Yeah, he was gonna take your ass.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking guy.
Hey, my first ride. I wouldn't even know how to answer that. Even if like what?
Yeah,
Yeah, at first I was like, what are you talking about,
you're
dude? I'm like, I don't know.
What was did he have a gift for somebody in his glove
Yeah,
box? Like,
Oh yeah, he had a
he was
gift
just
for him.
waiting on his first time, like, ever having somebody that's never been in the lift.
Right?
You know, he's just got a gift for him waiting.
Condom.
Yeah, he had exactly. I'm about to say he had a gift, all right. A bottle full of hypnol tasted water, a fucking cloth full of chloroform. And
Yeah, what does it smell like?
Hey, does this smell like chloroform?
Does it smell like your first ride?
Yeah. Does this taste like Rohypnol? Wake up an hour later with sore ass. Yeah, definitely had something for him.
I was probably being a dick just because I was cold and pissed off, but yeah, he ended up taking the fucking $10 whatever through Cash App. Took my ass right back home. I say, wait, right here. He's like, right here? Like, I was gonna go to another fucking store and escape out of the roof or something. And I was like, yeah, right here. You know, O'Reilly's isn't a big store. Yeah. You want me to wait right here? Right here's good?
Yeah, I'm not going back.
Fucking dude.
What the fuck?
Fucking Missourians.
Me, a super nice guy. Like, hey, am I your first ride, buddy? Like,
Yeah, he was just being extremely nice.
yeah, right. He's like, I got all day, buddy. Let's fucking go. All right, no problem. Hold on. So this is your first ride. He's like, yeah. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill this fucking guy. Listen.
Yeah, when he's like, how's the AC? How's the heat? How's the thing? I was like, fuck, don't talk to me, right?
Right. Yeah.
Can't you see I'm fucking texting you?
This is fucking water pump. Yeah, he had something. What?
Yeah, no, the only reason I remember that is because he said you'd pay him, you know, like, oh, I need a ride for the next few days. I was like, hey, I actually need a ride back, and I'm not trying to redo this whole fucking order me a driver thing.
Yep. That's how it started with me with that chick. And she was like, yeah, actually, I have a few clients, like, off the book. And I'm like, dude, I don't know if she's still talking about Uber. Like, she's like, I'll just give you my number whenever you want. I'm like, all right. So,
She wasn't talking about it.
You need to go clean your room.
but then it got weird.
Clean your room.
Like, he was cool. It was cool. We were driving, everything's fine. Then one time he was like, hey man, like, you buy any like bud or anything? And I'm like, not really. She's like, oh yeah, do you need like a quarter ounce? And I was like, what? And she's like, oh no, I'm sorry, I meant a quarter pound. I'm like, okay, this is the last ride we're ever gonna have together. I mean, I probably could have made it through away like the best plug in the world, but she was like so awkward. I'm like, is this just like a setup that they do or something like that? So I'm like, this chick's never even seen bud.
They're like, yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, I do. She's like, cool, I just found one. Last guy, I don't know, he fucking left some stinky stuff in my fucking...
Yeah, right, I fucking blew it.
I just wanted you to, I was wondering if you just wanted to have it.
Yeah. Probably would have been too, and I'm just like, all right, lady, you're out of here. Just because she messed up her fucking measurements. I'm like, nope, this is a setup. Thinking the fucking craziest shit all the time. Oh god, sick.
The people you fucking meet, man. Uber, Lyft, whatever. Crazy.
I kept out from the store. Actually, I need to look at the weather. I thought this was a thunderstorm.
Alright, come on, Doge. We're fucking around here. Just come on back, bam.
Law enforcement vehicle pursuit, North Carolina Highway Patrol Force, North Carolina, Yadkin County. Never even heard of it. New update, the vehicle has crashed. Yeah, it's the same chick that was in the last movie. It's the last music.
What in tarnation? Fucking bastard candle.
How dare you?
That was weird. It's like right where my entry is. I've got this little long or short position just to kind of have it there because the CoinX exchange, it doesn't have it on here. So just to keep my, like mental stop and everything in focus. Like watching this last candle opened up low, nice, and I was up 20% and it shoots up right up to my entry again. And now obviously it's still consolidating, and I think it'll probably still come down, but it was just fucking funny to see it. Like, oh, right where you got in? So, yeah, that's exactly where we're gonna go the next 7 candles.
Right. You're like,
where we open.
I made it.
you made it in the vehicle?
No, I made it to work.
You got to work that quick?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Damn, bro, you need to walk.
Yeah, bro, we getting you a
Fuck
fucking.
that, it's like 7 miles.
Bro, it's like fucking 3 blocks. What are you talking about?
3 blocks, my ass. That's
'Cause
because
you
I
was
get on
in
the
the car.
highway.
Man, you were in the car for like 3.5 minutes.
Not even.
Right?
You have to live on the freeway. Then
He paid $47 to ride one exit down the freeway.
yeah, he pulled over on the side of the highway. You hopped in, and then boom, you was
Right.
7 miles down the highway.
Oh,
Yeah, I had community service, man. I work my job. I gotta go pick up trash, and so I bring this tent under the 5th bridge on down the road. Hot
Right.
spot. Yeah, I'm good, man. I could trade when I'm done.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can get
fine.
my
Or a scooter or a unicycle or something.
Yeah, that's the benefit of living right next to the highway, because just hop on the highway. It's like 10 minutes.
And next time, just get your coffee in the morning and go out like a half hour early and fucking hook it with your thumb on the damn highway. You get to work. Somebody gonna pick you the fuck up quicker than them Ubers did today.
get this man a longboard.
Yeah, see, there you go, something.
Just hold my thumb up. That should work, probably.
Just
Yeah.
grab onto someone's fucking bumper and just cruise your way down the road.
Shit, I'll
do
just
that.
hop on Waste Management's truck. Hey, I know
Mhm.
you're going that way. Let me just get a ride.
Right?
Yeah, I'll pick up 3 cans for you.
Yeah, right. I'll do my fucking part to hold on.
All
I'm
right.
telling
Show up with your gloves and shit.
you, right? So be a scumbag.
Yeah, he'll be like, hop on, bro.
All right, well, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Later, brother. Enjoy your day.
All right, you too.
I'll talk to you on your walk home, because you ain't taking no fucking Uber again. We ain't having that.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Oh no. It's feeling frisky today.
Alright, so we just hit this fucking angular resistance, and either we're gonna bust through it, hit that 50 up, and that 0.618 fib level, or we should come fucking down to where I want to take profit. This is like, make up its mind time right now.
Yeah, we just been sidestepping on Bitcoin.
Yeah, everything, right?
Right? Yeah, it's weird.
Let's see what the SPY's doing this morning. So it gapped up and gave it back, but it's holding it. It's holding that move it made Friday. Looks like a since it's coming off of that big uptrend on the weekend, it still looks like a pennant, bullish pennant, I guess.
Actually, yeah, I think this is
I think if we can, it's already looking pretty good. Yeah, I think the SPY's just intraday getting ready to make a little move, probably up to towards 390, and if that can break, then this morning's high at 391.33. If that's going to be, pre-market high is always that strong daily resistance or intraday resistance level, and typically people will trade the break of pre-market high. You know what I mean? Just because when it breaks, it typically breaks in like an overreaction type of fashion. So I think if that does happen, if we get up past that 389, boom, break 390, pre-market high is going to be right there on the radar, and that it could correlate right with crypto markets and whatnot, but it also could not.
a good call out. Either way, that's something to look for and keep an eye on.
Yeah, I'm still in this fucking Doge short right now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, check out that 200 on Doge 15-minute chart. Don't mind all the bullshit I got up here, but
I like the bullshit.
Yeah, I like the bullshit sometimes too. Sometimes I like it just real bare and basic. Other times I like it crowded. Let me see everything.
I'm the same way. That's why I usually run 2 charts. Sometimes I just have absolutely nothing. I just want to see what the candles do, and then I always have one that's just like overloaded disgustingly. I'm not getting a good point.
Yeah, I feel fucking in a dangerous spot right now, but I don't know. The fact that it's just been riding this overhead resistance and not riding the support. Usually when we ride the support, that bottom falls out. You know what I mean? That support can just no longer support the price. It falls.
Yep.
But like when we're riding the resistance, typically that resistance is no longer resistance at a certain point because bulls were able to push it higher, right? The sentiment pushed it. But given the fact that we're in a downtrend overall in the last year, or whatever, I can't say that this is continuation on the bull side because, we've just been falling and bleeding. So I was like, all right, we're riding this overhead resistance, but I think it's bearish continuation, not bullish. And this is just going to continue, to bleed as long as we can grab it at these resistance points that we're, familiar with in a bear market. we should be alright. But yeah, that's playing with fate right here.
Look at how it's dancing on it too, like that. You
Man.
just want to push over it. That'll be interesting to see. Keep watching your screen, man.
Yeah, check it out. So this area right here, anywhere in here is where I'm gonna just go ahead and take some profit. But up here is where I'd stop out and fucking be over it. Around here is where you punch my monitor. Up here. No, I'm kidding.
Right. I was waiting for him to say something like tactical. I'm like, oh wait, what's this area?
Through my fucking monitor area.
He's got his nose pencil on the piece. Wait, fucking asshole.
Little drip. Wants to.
This will be my, I mean, if we hit it, my largest P&L so far on this trading platform. We're at 46.5% right now. Now 52. Holy fuck.
Let's say, yeah, it looks like it's starting to drip a little.
Little dribble. Here comes some volume too.
Well, that'll be nice. Yeah, Bitcoin will drip.
The fact that right where my mouse is, where that horizontal line this way, you see that wick that dropped down there? I'm on the 1 minute, so it's like kind of the shortest time frame I got right here. But when we broke down below that, that was kind of, we needed that to make a lower low, and then, you know, if it comes down to this 1618 bounces, it can then touch this angular, or test this angular resistance again for a lower high, since we're in this descending channel kind of fashion right now. I only got these 2 points to connect it to, but that's where I think that third point is going to be, somewhere either where the 1618 is right here, or where this angular support is. That's where the wick will probably go. I'll just go ahead and say the wick will go down to the angular support, but the actual candle will close somewhere near the 1618.
Yeah, I agree with that. Especially they're pretty damn close and like relative to each other. That would be a perfect setup, actually. It's more down.
Here we go. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
No.
She's dancing.
Alright. Bitcoin.
What I don't want to happen, like 10 candles before, that one that I was telling you about. Here, let me get my fucking thing out of here. This candle right here. This is what I don't want it to happen. It opened here, right? Where the bottom of the green body is. It came down here. I'm like, oh yeah, we're dropping. We're going to come to the angular. And then it sucked all the way back up here, right where I got in. I'm like, you son of a bitch. But now we're actually following through with that shape, you know.
It's setting up nicely, really.
Where are we at? 63%.
Yeah, that sounds beautiful. What the?
What?
What is it doing?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, bro, this shit did to me back here. I'm telling you, this candle.
Right? Like, he twice now. What the?
It's okay. Look, this is kind of what I'm thinking here. See, this is the bottom of the. This is the top, the first touch we had, and the bottom touch we had on this descending kind of channel here. And so that's why I threw the fibs up at. And when we broke below the absolute bottom of it, right? That's when we started to bleed. So I'm expecting it to have broken through like this, come up and retest maybe the bottom or even that angular again, and then maybe we'll follow through and finish it.
Okay.
Or not, right? Who knows? It could just clap me out right now, but
Yeah, we'd have to expect some sort of resistance at that level. I mean, you got two things that are damn near the same freaking cross point.
Right. If this, if we're calling it, that was a horrible line, but I could just do the old command Option H. So if that thick gray line right there is kind of our line in the sand for the bottom of this little consolidation here, then I would expect that to come down, bounce off of that, and then finish coming down. I don't know, further down here or who knows, but we'll see then.
Bitcoin isn't getting volume, but the candles are moving up.
Yeah, right. That's what I was just looking at. That's why I kept saying.
I'm looking at your screen and I look over at mine. Oh, yeah, and Doge just did it. Because I looked over at mine and Bitcoin just went above the 50. I didn't expect that.
I'm looking at Bitcoin. I'm like, man, these candles are like kind of moving slightly, not like to what they were. But then I'm looking at Doge. I'm like, what the fuck is this doing in correlation to that?
Yeah, Doge was going the
I
opposite.
told you.
for a
I
second.
told you. I told your ass. I told you. I told you.
And then it just popped back.
Right.
Because I was watching his chart and watching what he was talking about, and then I look over at Bitcoin.
I told y'all stay your butt. I told you. Bitcoin about to pop.
Yep.
Well, it just got over the 50.
It's on fire. It's on fire. I
It
call it a
hasn't
wildfire.
But let's see if it continues.
Whatever.
Hey,
Hey.
it's moving in the direction you said. Let's see if it continues.
Mhm.
And just remember, I made that. I was in the blind when I made that call. I had this one.
Well, I mean, the volume isn't happening yet. It's just like
Look at that damn candle.
impulse
18K
recovery,
Bitcoin. 18K Bitcoin bought in this hour here. 1.8K. Man, I was so fucked up last night. Shots. You need to take a shot today to get away with it.
Yeah.
Wait, what platform are you looking at?
What platform I'm looking at? What you mean? Yeah, fuck.
I see 1.8K.
Hey man, I put an extra 10 on it. You hear me? Time.
The hour ain't over. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck is those doing? I mean,
There
I
you
guess
go. That's
mine
beautiful.
in response to Bitcoin's green candle, but
Yeah.
7.5 for those.
I'm still up. I'm curious
right.
how it's gonna play out, just because it broke that angular resistance right here. The same thing that I was looking for to happen, like as if this was the floor here, where we'd come up, retest it, and come back down, is what can happen with the resistance, right? It can come up, hit that 50, test that angular resistance as new support, and then fuck go off it.
That's what it looks like Bitcoin's trying to do. And I was doing the same shit you were, Elon. I'm watching his screen, but I got Bitcoin on the background. I'm like trying to look. I'm like, okay, what is this doing? What's that doing? Wait, why is this doing that? And this is doing this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was up in a short while Doge was going down, and Bitcoin turned up at the same time. I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
Doge has been ahead. Maybe it's draining now.
That's what I was thinking too.
Because they started going opposite there.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, wait, why is his doing this? But then I'm looking at Bitcoin, I'm like, what the hell is that doing then? Yeah, that's why I kept saying, huh? I agree. It's weird.
I'll give it a second to see, like I said, if we bounce off that previous angular resistance here and then cruise again, or if this 50 actually just rejects us all the way back into the descending channel. And then we'll see. Just because these parabolics look like they're getting stacked up underneath the price. Yeah. Just like these got stacked above the price, so
Look like a beautiful round spot.
I'll take it either way. I'll take her long or short, just depending on what it does here at this angular. But I'm still in the short that I initially opened.
That's what
Up
she said.
15%. That shit went from 50 to 15 real quick, huh?
Shit, they go from 75 to liquidated real quick sometimes.
Oh yeah.
The Habbenning. It's the Habbenning.
The Habbenning.
It's the Habbenning.
I don't think I don't see that shit when it go. Fucking burn. Close in 30 seconds. Let me know something crazy.
Hey, Shrugs, I found the information on that straw man shit.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I got
listen,
I got a 5-hour movie we need to sit down and dissect.
Good. That's what I'm about to say. I cannot wait. Wait till Mr. Graybeard comes back.
Oh, you already know I got it all primed and ready. Just sitting on pause right now.
Bet. Because I'm ready for that. I ain't got shit to do tonight, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a night.
And he gonna be in. He gonna be in on that. He said he's gonna be coming back to cut it up, so.
Yeah, they tricked us all. They tricked everybody.
Yeah.
And when they come back and have to pay, this is why they hated Trump. I'm telling you. He fixed their ass up on the low. They don't even know.
Well, it's funny. That's why they said, "Oh, he's the worst person ever. Everybody should hate him." And if you're racist, if you like him, and if you don't like him, racist, like the craziest shit in the world, man.
The MacD is wide open, man. Just feel like I'm about to test the bottom bonus of there one more time.
I got my finger on the button.
Yeah, PT still tripping. Slow down. Who can I run to? Shane looking good. Motherfucking Shane looking good.
We always got to be mindful when we're below moving averages. Like that's the sentiment, you know what I mean? Like I know on some of the longer charts, 5, 50, whatever, we might be above, well, maybe not the 5, but the 15, right? We're above the 200, below the 50. But when we're looking at these little short-term charts, like since we're below these moving averages and kind of just getting banged up against them over and over, there will be a point when it wants to break above and it'll start that, you know what I mean? It'll break the first one, test it again as a support instead of resistance now, old resistance becoming new support, and then so on. But I don't know, man, I get shook off
There we go.
looking at these. Yeah, absolutely.
We're looking for the top Bollinger Man right now. There we go.
Because I don't want to add to any short. The short's still up, like I said, 14.9%. But I'm like,
Yeah, it's the same pattern that plays out in the smaller time frames between the EMAs.
Okay, the numbers are 687 to 1,000. Buyers, look at them.
Oh.
There you go. Say it with me now. Collide and dodo.
Here's a thing, man.
Felt right when I took it, made a life of what? Diamond box, there it is. 15-second chart. Beautiful thing with the team here. You guys are fucking amazing.
want more. Yeah.
All right, I'm taking that 15% on the short. We're going long, fellas.
Let's go. Hit it at the top. Leaving the floor.
That wick getting up over this previous little where it got rejected at the 50. Oh, it's kind of fucking playing with us now, but yeah, this little wick right here making that higher, you know, it didn't make that lower high right there.
Eating up.
Looks nice.
240, almost 241 for Luna. Luna, give me back.
But she gonna drop on me, watch. She say, hey, Adam, fuck you.
On the trip, they playing. Pension to bounce around the 150 right now. Total market cap. Oh, rounded bottom. Total market cap. We're looking for 934.5. Right now we're fighting the 800 EMA. We are at the bottom of the supply box too. Supply box opens here. Closes here. $18,000 difference, or 18 billion difference. It's on the way to beating up on the 800 right now. EMA kicking this fucking ass. USDT start falling. It's 7 o'clock. Let's go. I'm gonna pull up on here, make it look 6. Gotta put all my flowers on. Top bowling just pushing. Let's breathe, let it breathe. On the 5-second chart, got to cross on that white line, you know.
That 15-minute chart bounced right at that 200 though. Beautifully undone.
Daddy. I'm gonna play now. Can I play the game? But there is no baby up there.
But you gonna get it.
What? You eat that food? Your mom got it?
We're not gonna wait for Tuesday.
Tell my kids, if I get liquidated, you get liquidated.
And if the big goes along.
That's how I thought it was so cool. Yeah, I gotta dig it out of all the boxes. So,
See that
I
thing?
just put the Elon steady on this doji right here, man. And now I can see those.
Now you see the truth.
Yeah, fucking amazing. Fucking amazing, bro.
Daddy.
Come on, man. That's my microphone, man. You can do it on the other side of me. Come on. You on this side. It ain't no good. That car ain't no good. Throw this person doing. I think got rid of that part.
Back short, fellas. This is like a tennis match. I'm taking 50 cents, $1.50.
If those can pull this round the bottom off, we're going back to 7.5, 55 on the track, 75.59. Try to have a flip in here on the 8 cents. Damn, I can't believe it.
Flames win higher.
Come on, bro, don't fall.
Yeah. Short means I want it to go down, right?
Man, it ain't acting right.
I'm sorry. I hated that shit. Someone's long, someone else is short. You're like, hey, fuck you, no, fuck you. All of the good, spirits, but yeah, that rejection off the 50, man. I longed it for that touch and that go, but it didn't want to close above the 50. You know what I mean? The wicks above the 50 were cute. Remember, when we're below these moving averages, that's just telling us downtrend. Like, play the downtrend. When you're on top of the moving averages, bouncing up above them, like, you run up way above them, then you pull back to them. Then you go up more above, and then you pull back like that. That uptrend is great to play longs. But trying to bounce the longs off of in a downtrend, for me, is too hard. It's doable. People do it all the time. But for me, it's too difficult. I play the shorts in a downtrend. I want to get one of those ones. Obviously, we all do, where you hop in and it just obviously blasts in the direction that you're hoping. You know what I mean? Give me a quick flash down. 400,000 percenter.
Oh, man. They let me get hold of one of them motherfuckers, man. They gonna try to kick me out the crypto world. They're gonna bounce on the 45, White line somehow crept in on the 45. Bouncing off the top, hopefully hold.
Man, that was so weird. My Discord just, completely shut down, and then I had to open it back up, and I had to log in again.
Weird.
Yeah.
There's also a fake Adam Up out there. I think I really made it, guys. They've been messaging people, trying to scam people or some shit.
Hedge funds, they're after us.
So if it isn't 7072 messaging you, that's a fake. add him up somewhere out there. He might not have a space in between here. I don't know.
What's yours? Oh, I cracked it last night trying to get it to turn on. Going to sit now, it won't turn on.
The blue thing's on. That's what it is. Or it's dad.
Come on, big girl.
Bring your ass on, though, Gina.
Bring her on down. Do-do-do-do. Fuck, yeah, I heard this joke. This guy was talking about like people how they brag about, oh yeah, I only eat grass-fed beef and this and that, whatever. Like he's like, what? Since when do we start bragging about the food that our shit is supposed to eat? You know what I mean? Like, don't cows eat grass? And he's like, that's like bragging, like, oh yeah, you hear my 4-year-old sober, man. He's like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's just what's supposed to happen. So speaking of supposed to happen, come on now, Doge. I even turned the wicks off. This is my wick off pattern.
Out the wicks. Fuck 'em.
Welcome. Yeah, dude, the wicks lie, bro. I'm telling you. They tell lies. The wicks are the government. The wicks are Illuminati.
Really do you stop it?
Look at this dude. Tell him, short it.
ahead and hold it. I don't know about when it gets stopped. Right. All the way you run around that bag, big desk, man. Put that shit away.
Short it. Increase your leverage. Short it again.
I ain't never seen nobody want to get shot, man. This may be going on. You can hear yourself too. Well, I wish you would talk to me.
Come on, big girl. Let's go. Are you guys familiar with that Haikanashi trading style, the little scalping trading style?
No, so.
I could do a little quick breakdown on it. But, oh, what's up there?
You know how we were gonna.
Right. So yeah, the scalping strategy or whatever, you can do it to long or short. You would just be above or below the moving averages, typically the 200. But so for shorting, just for this example, I guess, anytime you would have a string of green candles, like 2 or more or 3 or more, you would look for the next red candle, or the second red candle after the string of green candles, 2 or 3 or more. 2 is obviously going to happen more often, but 3, just like so right here, for instance, the second red candle doesn't have a, like, these are the rules I guess you have to stick to. So after that string of green candles, if you're looking for a short position, your second red candle needs to not have a wick at the top of it on a Heikinashi candle. It needs to be below the 200 and needs to be below the parabolic SAR. And in this case right here, it wasn't. You know, moving forward, these candles aren't green, so there wouldn't be strings of green candles here. So you would kind of miss those shorts and so on. But like for right here, actually, this string of green candles here, there was 3 green candles. We're below the moving averages, and the second red candle right here after the string of green candles doesn't have a wick on the top of it, right? And that it wasn't below the SAR, but the SAR was just going to change over. So I mean, you could almost go against your rule there, but that'd only be one criteria that it didn't meet, where that second candle wasn't underneath the SAR, but it was literally going to change over. So you would enter here, and then you would take your position, whether it was a short position or a long position, and it'd be somewhere in here. So you can put it like that, and your stop would always be at the SAR, at the dot, and then you'd put your, you know, profit at a, you know, support level or a reasonable level. And then just for this example, since I'm already short, we can leave it up here, but that would be, you know, that would be my stop above that SAR. And yeah, it's on like a 5 or a 15-minute chart. I mean, you can most likely do it on the 1 or the shorter ones, but I've never tried it or used it on the shorter time frames. It's always just been on the 5 or the 15. So I didn't have to really like hone in on it too heavily. But yeah, if it's below, like if you're going short, it needs to be below the 200, needs to be below the SAR, and after that string of green candles, that second candle needs to not have a wick on the top of it, and then vice versa for a long, right? If you're looking for a long, we need to be above the 200. We need the second green candle to not have a wick on the bottom, and we need the SAR to be underneath the candles. And you know, we can see right here, like string of red. We had the first green one had a wick, second green one, no wick. It's on top of the SAR dots, and it's also above the 200. Boom, you enter somewhere, you know, in here, and then you'd write it up to your level of profit taking. And yeah, it's just a little strategy that I've, you know, it's not mine. I didn't coin it. I didn't make it up or anything like that. I just learned it probably off YouTube and kind of just ran with it.
Definitely be looking into that.
Yeah, you can even YouTube Heikinashi scalping strategy or Heikinashi parabolic SAR strategy, and there'll be a ton of videos on it for sure. But that's the main 3 criteria: is it needs to be above the moving average, it needs, that second green or red candle needs to not have a wick on the top or bottom, depending if you're going long or short, and then it needs to be, you know, above or below the SAR, depending if you're going long or short as well. And if you stick to those rules and you stick to those criteria like very religiously, you know, it's not a bad strategy. I'm not going to say it's 100%, but nothing is really, you know. So for this trade specifically, since I had the fibs up, I'm looking to take profits somewhere around this 1618. And so that's what that trade looks like for me, like risk reward and everything, right? 1 to 2.1 risk reward ratio there. Having that, you know, managed risk up here at the SAR dots. Having my entry, where's my exact entry at? 72514. So that's like, it's up a little bit. It's like here, but obviously I didn't get in using this strategy, but yeah, it's a good one. I like it. Here, I posted a link to a video. I just grabbed the first video that I saw. I YouTube searched it. Probably explain it a lot better than I can. They take the time. But yeah, that's exactly like what it says there. Haikanashi plus the parabolic SAR and the 200. Give it a look. Damn, why did it just go dead quiet on us? She went down, down, down.
Like shit. Like shit. Yo. 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 Yeah, see. Looks like a show. I put y'all in my headphones so I can play the game and hear y'all. But I got my microphone in my headphones. So I can play the game. Bitcoin looking to make a move, though. Let me give you all the pictures up, bro. Huh? You gonna say anything? You got lemon ones? Huh? You got the lemon ones out? No.
Oh,